Hello there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stay Spire. We have the silent this time around. We have managed to get our way to two perfects. Well, no, not perfects, two back-to-back ones with the silent, so can we make it another time and just simply leave it to the defect to have to catch up? Let's find out. Hey Neil. Let's see. We have a few close shops which might be pretty good. We have hexagons, so could go for something a bit risky depending on what we get. I think let's just go ahead and just go for an upgrade, get that free neutralize upgrade. Ah, that was a bad hand. Well, thank goodness that we still had one more defend in our grip. Okay, not too shabby. We'll grab Dagger Spray here for the AoE. Go ahead and get rid of the weaker Louse. Finally choosing not to attack. Alright, what do we have? Reflex is tempting, but we need to get more discard synergy to make Reflex work other than having Survivor. All out attack, I mean, it's more damage, it's AoE. I guess we'll grab it. Okay, well, I'm kinda glad that we went for the all-out attack now. So it would be nice if we could start getting well prepared here. Transform. Yeah, let's go ahead and transform a strike. From strike into sneaky strike. Lovely. I mean, I guess considering all things, we're actually making a pretty good discard synergy. We're prepared and all out. Only problem with all out is that it will always be random whether we leave it like this or upgrade it. Yeah, it just simply increases the amount of damage. We could take some campfires, get some... We could start upgrading stuff like prepared. Maybe get sneaky strike upgraded. Yeah, might be for the best. Let's see. We'll take the backflip, discard a defend. Alright. Let's go ahead and smith up our prepared. What do we have? Let's see, if we use Survivor, we'll be at 13. Let's go down and curl up the Louse. And we'll just simply take the 2 here. We haven't lost any HP yet, so only losing that on these guys, not too bad. And I forgot that I actually needed the energy for Sneaky Strike first. Oops. Been a while since I last played a Sneaky Strike here, folks. Do we need another Dagger Spray? I think with how we are, we don't really need to be adding cards that we don't need. Ooh. Let's go down and use the strength part here. Thankfully, with the weekend, it the weakness basically covers our vulnerability. Sneckle Skull. Oh, those are some... We'll take the After Image. After Image is probably the safer rare pick. Dreamcatcher... I don't know if... I guess we could rest. For now, I think let's just go ahead and make After Image innate. So go ahead and do that. Stop repairing. Now we'll actually make sure that we do the right order of things. Let's go ahead and backflip just so that way we don't take damage. Okay. Shame that we don't have any poison, but thankfully let's see, we'll draw our attacks next turn, so... I guess we'll grab Terror here. We face up against Lagavulin, which means that if we go for the next elite, then we have the choice of either Lagavulin or the sentries. So I think let's go ahead and upgrade Dagger Spray so that way in case it's sentries we have better wave clear. And also for when we have to deal with the Slime Squad. Go ahead and... let's go ahead and just take out the ones with the most amount of HP here. That was a miscalculation on my part. Okay. Next turn. Next turn. We'll take another prepared. Okay, it was tri-sentry, so... was the right idea to go for the upgrade on the Dagger Spray. Let's go then backflip, see if we can't start drawing some dazes. Okay. Go ahead and take out the attacking sentry so we don't need to worry about defending against it. Nice. Nunchuck, nice. Noxious Fumes. We do have Sneckle Skull, which could be useful, but I think the thing that we want more is having a little bit of burst, so I'm taking Glass Knife here. Let's go ahead and make Terror free. We want to be applying this whenever we have the chance to. We might as well put the Poison Potion just simply as a bit of lingering damage. So I think our main goal is just simply constantly try to keep our damage going. mean, we're already looking at a pretty solid start for a discard deck, so it's simply a matter of trying to really make the deck work out. Of course, that's going to also rely on getting lucky enough of getting the cards we need. Almost there. Nice. Okay, I don't think we need to take another glass knife. If we're going to go into a discard synergy, then we're probably going to be drawing a lot of cards, so bullet time is out. So I guess that really leaves only Malaise. I want to upgrade cards, so Fusion Hammer is out. Taking Coffee Dripper will suck since we have the Dreamcatcher, but let's be honest, if we have to be using the Dreamcatcher for our card selection, something wrong is going on. So of course we could take the Sacred Bark, but I think I'd rather just simply get the luxury of having a 4th energy in battles. That's disgusting. Alright, start with Glass Knife, hit him with the Sneaky. Not drawing a single defend, awesome. Could use Malaise here. Okay. Backflip, see if we can. Oh wait, no, we drew out all of our prepared already. I don't think we already have damage. Acrobatics, perfect. Let's see. We could try and use Choke here. The main problem I see in Choke is the fact that it's just simply 2 energy. And yes, well, technically Sneaky Strike is also 2 energy. We have, since we're constantly going to be... Well, I guess since this one is on sale, let's go ahead and grab it and remove a Strike. We'll also grab a Flex Potion here. Not the greatest turn ever, but take what we can get here. Can use the rest of our cards. We definitely use a lot of drawing capability, so we do want to try and avoid putting too many dazes into our deck at the moment. Of course, when something like this happens, then... Okay. Crippling Cloud could be useful if we're taking on a squadron, but I think with what we currently have, we should be fine. We have Malaise for the book, so I don't think Piercing Rail is needed. We don't have any poison, so Bane isn't really that useful. Go ahead and Let's just keep making our deck more streamlined. Shame that we couldn't get the adrenaline. Now we could try and take some elites here. We are in a pretty good state. But at the same time, I do want to upgrade some things. So I think getting acrobatics, getting out prepared, upgraded will be good. Get rid of another strike. Keep upgrade out prepared. Strawberry, cool. Okay, tri-slavers. I mean, I was a bit apprehensive about it, but I think we're actually in a pretty decent position for them. Honestly, should have actually used the flex pod. Probably actually could have taken some of these guys out. Go ahead and use Amulet here. Okay. Start getting rid of the Taskmaster, since being swarmed with a lot of wounds is not a good thing for us. Vajra is nice. Reflex, we will now take it since we have some pretty decent discard synergy. Go ahead and upgrade that. I think we're in a pretty good state that we could probably take on the elite. I think my biggest worry would be the fact that we don't have any energy gain. We want something that can give us energy. So whether it could be a relic that could give us energy, or yeah, it would be nice if it was either a relic that could give us energy, like the trying to think like what the name of it was called. Don't think we really need. It was the relic that gives you energy every time. The Sundial. There we go. That was its name. Okay, so we want to get to our Malez. Oh, hey, there it is. So, I think let's just go ahead and head for the Malez for the most that we got, and then use. Oh, hey. Well, I mean, if anything, the bullet time will become this Godfather for the future. Okay. We're holding on to the Ascension Bane, so that way we can have it exhaust. That's why I'm not going to use all that attack here, since that leaves a chance for the card that we want exhausted to end up shuffling back. Anchor. How? I can't keep getting away with this! Alright, we've gone infinite. That's yucky. think at this point, all we really need is, I mean, obviously getting the Tactician upgraded will be good. Probably getting something that can really make use of. Because all we really have now is Sneaky Strike, which, that's fine. That's fine, but if we can make, I can't remember the name of the card that allows you to... that reduces its cost as you discard more cards. That's basically the card that we want at this point. And again, we want to send this main exhausted, so we'll just leave it in our hand and let it go away. Do we want another reflex? Yes. The answer is yes. But I think more importantly, getting Tactician upgraded so that way Acrobatics can be pluses off of it is also very important. Okay. Might as well use our Molest here, get it out of our deck. Terror. Gonna take a little bit of damage here. Okay, I think we are... So, activate Survivor. So now we are in that step where we want to slowly discard down, whilst also grabbing stuff that will be useful for us later. Because we want to keep using Neutralize, Sneaky Strike, and yeah, Neutralize and Sneaky Strike are basically our main attacks here. So that way we can just slowly proc Nunchuck. That was a good lucky discard. Okay. Shuffle our deck again. Unfortunate, but looks like that's about it for this turn. So I think next turn we can probably activate our Flex Potion and confirm the kill. Ooh, I've got hand size. We should have used tactician there. Well, not that it mattered anyways. Do we need an after image? Do we need burst? I feel like we have what we need, so I don't think another after image is going to be that needed. Burst could be useful because we could try and burst a prepared. While Wristblade would technically be an item, I think Slaver's Collar for... It's either going to be Slaver's Collar or the Empty Cage. I think let's go with the Empty Cage here. So that way we can keep the junk out. This way we can... Fuck. That's not good. Okay. We're going to need some very high scaling. We need something. We need Shuriken. We need Shuriken Decimate, I believe it's called. We need those. And unfortunately, the shops are pretty spread even, which is not cool. Alright. Oh, great. Alright. Hit that Spiker with the Terror. Can use an all-out attack here. But then get rid of that guy, use Amalez. Lovely. Yeah. Now I kind of wish I was a poison deck. Play so many cards just so that way we can do a little bit of damage and then repeat the process. There we go. No Shuriken. Fortunate. Let the Ascended Bane exhaust. Please give me... There we go. But then get rid of the Tactician here since we have prepared. Burst our prepared. Caltrops. I don't think we really want that. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll get rid of another strike. I mean, if we keep... I was hoping that if we kept our money, we could afford a Shuriken. Because at this point, if we don't get something that can... this is gonna be an uphill battle. Now, on the bright side, I think no matter what elite that we're facing, we actually stand a pretty good chance against it. So maybe, if we're lucky, we might be able to get something? I would hope. Well, apparently the game figured out our shenanigans, so... Darn. Let's out. Kinda wish I had a well-laid plans, but... I guess when you have acrobatics, then that works for you. I suppose our next best thing that we could get is getting probably another flex pot. There's our tactician. Wall paint. Do we want another backflip? It might be useful. Yeah, we'll take another backflip. Come on, I need something here. We'll let the hand exhaust, it will come back to us. Okay. Concentrate. I don't think we really need it. Alright, come on, Mr. Big Head. Help a brother out. Give me shuriken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Probably should have used burst there. Whatever the matter. I mean, as long as we can keep drawing our way up, then I suppose doesn't matter as much. Maybe we should have gotten the concentrate. We have a lot of cards that are just simply nice to put back in the deck. Ah, shit. Alright, whatever. I mean, I think on the bright side, once we figure out our way to kill the Time Eater, facing whatever comes next will probably be a whole lot easier. The boot! That is not the card I was hoping to get. And all these Moonstone, of course. Come on! There it is. Okay, we'll focus on defending for this turn. Oh, I actually just remembered. Since we have the boot, I guess it does kind of put the middle finger to the intangible, I suppose. Try to reduce my damage? Well, guess what? I don't care. I mean, it makes, I guess we might as well use Dagger Spray since that's also a double attack. But yeah, getting the Decimate would be so useful for this deck. Pantograph, really? Oh, there it is, eviscerate. Okay. Well, at least we got something. Okay. So all we have to do is just, I guess, continuously loop his weight and sneak attack, I guess. That's gonna be a fun strategy for the time eater. Whilst also making sure that we can get enough block every time. Yuck. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not taking that concentrate now. Could have upgraded that to be a whole lot more efficient. Then we could be a bit even more aggressive with our attacks. But I suppose, we put it so, I suppose. Alright, I think at this point we're just simply we know that we can kill it, so no real reason for us to drag our turns on trying to kill this thing. Might as well just simply do enough damage to make sure that we can take no damage, and then make sure that we have enough block. Could probably have used that malaise there. Oh well. I mean, I guess having the malaise is decent for us, I suppose. Because with malaise we can put it on the time eater in advance, so that way he doesn't gain as much strength as quickly. Granted, it would probably be easier to do it when Finisher might actually be a card we're going to take here, because of the fact that We have the... We can do so many attacks in one turn. Of course, when we get a horribly bad hand like this, well, what can you do? Guess we'll just simply burst the Melez. Alright, let's try that again, but with a better hand, eh? At this point, we don't really want another be paired. Patience could be useful, but the thing is, we have so many attack cards that are just going to rot in our hand that I don't think that Impatience will end up becoming a rotting card. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Eviscerate so that way we have a bit more damage on the Time Eater. Alright, After Image, Terror. Go ahead and start flipping out. Sneaky Strike 1. Neutralize. Backflip. Use Prepared. I mean, thankfully Time Eater doesn't have a lot of HP on him, so... It's gonna be a rough 10. So we're gonna need to make him reset. Get rid of the slimes. Go ahead and get our nunchuck ready. Not drawing the cards I want to see. There they are. Hit them with a buffed up Melez. We'll use Acrobatics. Use the upgraded version. Shit, I forgot that I should have held on to the Terror. Why could we not get anything that could scale against this guy? Okay, he's dead. Oh my god, get me out of that fight. Oh, okay. Annoying, but at the same time, much more dealable. Alright. Let's go ahead and use our energy potion here. Start getting rid of cards we don't need. Hopefully we can draw the cards that we do want. Okay, at least with against these guys it is a lot easier for us to stack our Vincons. Go ahead and use our Malez here. Okay. Now just need to whittle down 320 HP. Honestly, considering all things, not the hardest task I have been assigned. Good, burst prepared. Finish for him. Okay. Comes back to life. Now we just simply need to draw our terror. Things should be fine and dandy. As long as we draw terror. Here it is. We're in business. Let's see. We did not. Well, no, we're fine. Because as long as we can get prepared, then we can loosen our hand a little bit. The free cards make it that much easier. Keep the backflip. Keep the burst. Give it an attack. How much? 13 times 9 is 127. Close enough. Oh. First try! Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe and you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye now.